Here in Cincinnati, great American ballpark and a city steeped in baseball history, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Cincinnati Reds. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Ready to go now. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And there's one down. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals.
The left fielder, number 33, Brendan Donovan.
Right side, Bowman. In plenty of time to first. Play is made, 2 out. Here comes Wilson Contreras.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
1 ball, no strikes.
That one is absolutely belted. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over. And that is the inning. Redbirds down quietly. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. And here is Jake Fraley. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Reds have raced out of the gate to start the season. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. And that one is out of here. A massive home run. Home run number 10 of the year. And the Reds jump out in front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Will Benson getting ready to hit. Went deep in the ball game last night. Ground ball to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. He's a dynamic player.
Yeah, Boog, the youngest player ever to hit 25 home runs and steal 60 bags. And you never know what he's going to do next.
Up and in, 1-0.
Yeah, going back to their early performance, Boog, that's the kind of thing that gets the fans fired up. And it gets the players fired up, too. They start to believe it's going to be a big year.
De La Cruz recently taking home Player of the Month honors. The 1-1 is fouled off.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish. And I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Outside. Yeah, that's ball 2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Nootbaar on the move. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jeimer Candelario. And a foul ball. The pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Reds strike first with the solo blast. It's now 1-0. Second inning set to go. Here's Nolan Gorman.
Nolan Gorman.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Singer goes 6 feet 5 inches, 215 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 1 out now.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Outside low, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Strike 1.
0-1.
That one ripped. Long gone. His 9th homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
TJ Friedl at the plate now as he chases after that
ball,
one.
1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Nootbaar sizing this one up. Corrals it. And there's 1 down. Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And that is out of play. Next one is off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out and a runner at second. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now the rookie second baseman, Cooper Bowman. Tap foul at the plate. Steer at second with 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Nootbaar makes the play, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. And that skips in the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Make it 4 strikeouts. strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Pedro Pajes next up for the Cardinals. Clips the corner. That's strike one. Liner to second and picked on the hop. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. Two down, bases empty. And now it's going to be Michael Hellman. On the ground to third. Candelario on to first. And it's a 1-2-3. Fetty back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Nootbaar makes the catch, and there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 3-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
And first offering is fouled off. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Walker hauls it in, 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
1-0.
Candelario stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that one hit to first, and that's just foul. Robert to right field, way back, gone. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
So 2 away with nobody on. Tyler Stevenson will hit next. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back, going, gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game. It's 5-zip. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And now, TJ Friedl swings and misses at 1 down
No
below
ball.
the zone.
1 strike.
Comes up empty.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That misses.
1-2.
Now 1-2. Ground ball right side. Gorman throws on to first. Third out. They explode with 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Lars Nootbaar.
You know, these Cardinals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And that one wrapped foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
2 outs, base is empty. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. To the right side, and that one handled. Now the throw to first on the run. On the money, nice play. And down in order go the Cardinals. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. And first offering is fouled off. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Michael McGreevy, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Hence, also getting ready. Inside, ball 2. That one missed.
Full count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Reese Hines digs in now. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there, just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
This to center field. Walker puts it away, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Gorman.
Just missed.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Fastball for a strike. And the count even at 1. Check swing, called strike. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Burleson now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that one sliced foul. The Cards yet to pick up a hit here. Swings and misses, and he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Walker, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike
No
one.
ball. One strike. No.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Now fly ball to right center. Hines sizes this one up. He makes the grab, and that's the third out. So 5 perfect innings in the books. It's the Reds 5 and the Cardinals nothing.
Pitching for St. Louis.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th
Number
and
36.
taking over on the mound, Michael McGreevy.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And the batter now, Will Benson. Foul ball. Benson, 26 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Close,
No.
but called a ball. And it's 1-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Up next for the
2 down,
Reds.
bases empty.
The shortstop,
Ellie De La
Ellie
Cruz, the next to hit.
De La Cruz.
That one
1-0.
way inside.
Yeah. One ball. One strike.
Ball to strike. Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 6-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
Jamer Candelario getting ready to hit. That one's
Ball.
upstairs, ball 1.
One ball. No strike.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
In the air, left field, down the line. Got a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, inning over. 1 for the Reds on the homer. It's now back here at Great American Ballpark, all set for the top of the 6th. Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Fraley should have it. And there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Bases empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1-2.
And they'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fly ball down the line. Hines on his way over. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Michael Hellman will hit next. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that's in the dirt. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So he's perfect through 6. It's the Reds 6. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now if it did.
McGreevy back to work. On its way to the corner, and that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Matthew Liberator, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Fernandez getting cranked up as well. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard. And he drops it down the third baseline. And that's a foul ball. Drops one down in front of the plate. Gets it to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Well, there it looked like the batter was trying to bunt for a base hit, and as he got thrown out, the runner advanced. So he's going to get credit with the sac bunt. You know, there's this red-headed announcer that I work with sometimes that gets really angry when that happens.
That one out to right. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Man at second. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Throw to first in time. And the runner holds. And now the right fielder, Reese Hines. 0 for 2 in this one. He's trying for third. Swing and a miss. To third. Tag. Got him. Nice save on the. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Ripped to short. Fires across the diamond. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swings and chases a low one there.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
The Cardinals still looking for their first hit in this one. Out to short. Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, Bird, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Hard hit right side. He steps on the bag St. Louis goes down in order. Redbirds down quietly, still up against a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by-pitch to lead off the inning.
Oh, it's a little concerning when a fastball gets away like that. No run or break to worry about, and he'd still hit him.
Runner on the goal. Pitch is high. Throw to second. Save. Runner goes again. Pitch is high. And now a wide throw to third.
They're merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with a big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And that one fouled off. And a bunt towards third. Not in time to first, and a run comes across. Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley. He's already homered in this game. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball.
One on, nobody out, a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Runner on the goal. Swing and a miss. And safe. It's a stolen base. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Well done behind the dish. Now it's the Reds DH, Will Benson. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
In the air out to center. Walker makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Into the top deck and out of here. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 9-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Michael McGreevy. Jamer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds.
Ryan Fernandez.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
That's off the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. It's now 9-0. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Saying, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. Throws to second, and that's a double. What was your worst start one year? Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was, I mean, it was awful.
Jordan.
Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
Just missed. Burleson, the runner at second with one away. In the air, right field, Hines. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Win, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And another ball.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
And that's in for a strike. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Man on second, 2 down. Hit on the ground to short. Third out, and that ends the frame. The Cards leave 1, and they're down 9-0. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And the first offering is not close. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Matthew Liberatore, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. That misses off the outside edge.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Tapped softly on the ground. Win. Fires over to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedl. Fernandez, in his second season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. Pulls that one foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Almost got him.
Full count.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at-bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one is gone. He sends one out the opposite way, and they add a run. It's 10-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
This one smoked on its way out of here. They go back to back, and they add on. It's 11-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Base is empty, one away. Reese Hines, the next to hit for the Reds.
Matthew Liberatore.
And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed foul. Still only one out here in the inning. Gets a piece and stays alive. Caught on and missed. Struck him out. And there's two down.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But 2 round. And we're back. And now Pedro Pajes. Singer back to work. And there's the strike.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
The 1-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Reaching down, makes the catch. Michael Hellman next up for the Cardinals. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it's foul. The Redbirds with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the 9th. That clips the zone. 1 and 2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. To third. And it stays fair. So 2 down. Brendan Donovan digs in now. Late on that fastball. Nootbaar off of first with 2 away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Singer is just one strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
11-0 your final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.